Hello everyone, my name is Imeak Gold and you know me as PH City Dance Boss, and today I just want to respond to some of the criticism that has been, flying up on the internet, Facebook precisely, talking about the Believe Dance Awards. Um, I've been busy with the dance teachers workshop, which just concluded in Port Harcourt, and still planning for our open day and the next workshop in Uyo City. But I said, let me just take out some time to, talk about what has been happening and also give my own view of everything. First of all, a young man came up online. He should be a dancer, and he made some few remarks on the Believe Dance Awards that happened in December last year, 2020 edition, and I said I should answer that. It's lovely having people, review your work. First of all, I would like to start by saying some things about the origin of BDA, which is the Believe Dance Awards. We started around 2010. 2010. I think we had the first Believe one in 2011. Yes, that's exactly when we started. 2011, that was the first edition of the Believe Dance concert. It actually started up as a concert for True Gold Dance Academy, True Gold Dance Group. We did our concert and it was amazing. That was the first time we're having that program called the Believe Dance concert. And because of the success of the program, we said we should have a repeat the next year. And just as we had it became, a brand. It became bigger the next year. And in the third year, we broke records. In 2013, we had the biggest dance concert in Port Harcourt. And it was amazing. The turnout was lovely. If you go onto the page, you're going to see some pictures. We had most of the great dancers that came in from everywhere. Now, on the planning and execution of all those programs for the past 3 years, from 2011 to 2013, it was mainly a True Gold Dance concert. And what we did is we decided to invite other dance groups. But I had to go to search for every dance group in Port Harcourt. I would go look for them, source them out, said, okay, come, this is the stage you need to, you dance on. And after that, we said we had to make it bigger, and we didn't want to just do just for us anymore, because we noticed that there were a lot of dance groups around, those that were upcoming, and they could not have their concert. They had no way of getting the stage to do the great things, because in our stage we had lights, we had sound, we had everything, and then we had the audience. So we said, okay, let's do this bigger, let's do this very big. And at that moment in 2014, we decided to include the PHCD dance community, which is dancers around Port Harcourt. And with that, we reached out to Port Harcourt Dance Association, Mr. Banksin, president at then. We reached out to every dancer and we called for a meeting. And in the meeting, we said, okay, we want to have this bigger. We've done it for 3 years. We want to involve everybody. We want to put an award. We want to have it bigger, because this is something that is going to come in, coming up from Port Harcourt City in Rivers State. Man, we want everybody to know what's happening. And we said, in order to do this, we had to pay hall, we had to get payment for lighting, we had to bring in the best stage decoration. I worked with Mr. Isaac, and we were dreaming things, and the cost of all of these things, we said, okay, see, to get on the stage and do everything, to get your videos, this platform is for you. We say, okay, let every dancer, instead of paying to come and watch, which is like paying ticket for 1,000 naira, let's do a contribution for every dancer. We say every dancer pay 1,000 naira. So we can put all this money together and then prepare for this concert where you come to showcase yourself. you know, it's for me it was just basic. Let's raise money, and in order for us to raise money for this to be good, the dancers, they have to bring in money. And we had a lot of lashback. A lot of people went out talking, so Imeak says I should come and pay money to dance. How can I pay money to dance? You know, I'm like, oh, I didn't say you should pay money. I'm saying if we want to do this together. So, but we had the people that came in and say, okay, I want to do this together with you. And most of them, they came in, they paid, you know, and we put together all the money, and we had Believe 4, we had Believe 5, we had Believe 6, and it was amazing every other year. We put up the awards, and we gave awards, you know, to people that actually came to dance in the program, in the event. We didn't give awards to people that we did not know. We didn't give awards to, no, it was the Believe Dance Awards, and it was for people that we knew. It was for dance groups around our community. It was people that joined forces to make this happen. And from every one of them that came on stage, there was something they took home. And it was beautiful. For just 1,000 naira that they contributed for the success of Believe, it made the program exceptional. And Believe became a brand name in Port Harcourt. And when we were doing every of that, people from Bayelsa saw us, people from Uyo saw us, Owerri saw us, Lagos, Abuja, everybody was like, whoa, I love this, it's happening in Port Harcourt. And it was so big. So we decided to say, okay, let's take it, you know, yes, originate Port Harcourt to the world, but it's Port Harcourt thing, let's take it out to every other cities around us. And we decided to, you know, put it on. If you want to be part of this, all you just need to do is to be part, which is to, you know, pay the 1,000 naira, and it was as if you are part of this. And we started this, and definitely we had people that would say, no, I'm not going to be. If you're paying anything, I don't want to be part of it. And with that, we actually separated ourselves from some kind of people that wanted everything free for them. They wanted to come into the event free. They wanted to go home with the cash prizes, go home with the exposure, go home with everything, but they do not want to contribute a dime to it. So I said, no, if you want to be that, stay outside. Let's work with the people we want to work with. And we did that continuously until 2019. In 2019, we had some drops in exposure and everywhere, but we're still moving strong. In 2020, we decided to have our anniversary, where we wanted to put in one of the biggest events, not just in Port Harcourt, but in the Southeast. This event was meant to have people like Kafi, Ijodi, Ukalina. It was big. Richie Emmanuel was supposed to come in, see Fly, the rest. Even we're talking to Abuja people, Nat, and you know, every other one to be part of it. We were bringing them to Port Harcourt City. We were so happy. We planned until the corona hit us. The lockdown started. In fact, some weeks to the program, you know, in April, we were still hoping that the government will not restrict movement, but it was done. And we had to, you know, put on hold the Believe 2020, which was one of the biggest. You could see the stage that Mr. Isaac had already built. We had already paid for hotel arrangements, everything. We had contacted everybody. We're just waiting for the day to happen for us to explode with dance. All the dances were already done, and we got hit by the pandemic, and everybody was hit. Everybody went out of work. You know, finances was down in everywhere. Everybody's morale was down, and all the people we wanted to come in started dropping. I cannot travel anymore, even if the lockdown is lifted, everything, I cannot. And we said, okay, what do? By the time the lockdown was lifted, we started work back in the studio, but the events were not coming up. And then in August, we said, okay, let's see how we can do something again. But no, there was no show. The protest and everything. But in December, we said, okay, no, we've been consistent for 9 good years. Why should we stop in 2020? And in 2020, we said, we are going to do it, no matter how small. We put together an addition to the concert, to the awards. That was Anna and the Prince. Some of you saw. We said, okay, True Gold Ballet School, you're having your recital. Let's do the Anna and the Prince. But after that, let's just do the awards. Let's just do the awards, and it's going to be nice having something like that. Let's not skip a year. And we had that in plan. And all the plans we had for the April program, we couldn't have it anymore. So we said, instead of having any other thing, let's just pinpoint people that have done a lot for dance, in Port Harcourt City, in the year 2020. We had the lockdown, but some people were still pushing. A lot of people were still pushing their dance, sending in their videos, training online. People were having their concerts. And then we said, okay, let's see how we could recognize these people. And I put a list together. One of the things that was challenging was the fact that, a lot of dancers went into I'll call it hiding. A lot of dancers, dance company stopped work. Even when I started up, a lot of people did not start with me. For months, people were still in the house trying to see what to do and all that. So for those that were bold enough to come out, I decided, I'm not going to mention name, I said, okay, let us recognize these people with an award, because they did very well in the year 2020 for some of the videos, from the dancers of the year, for the instructors of the year, choreographers of the year. I saw people, I saw people leave their state, to go to other states to do dance. You understand? In the midst of the pandemic, and it was risky, but they did it because of dance. And we decided to award those people. But unfortunately, now, those that will not get awards, and some people that are bitter will say, I didn't get an award. Why? This is not right. You should not have given this person. You should have given this person, and all that. And it's not for them to say. It's not for them to choose who gets the award. The award is being put together by a body, and the body has done their reviews and put out the set of people to recognize for the effort. Some people were not recognized, not because they did not do good. Yes, you did good, but you were not recognized this year. You were not recognized in 2020. It should not make you have a fit or make you, start saying bad things about one of the biggest and greatest dance awards in Port Harcourt, not just in Port Harcourt, in Nigeria. Believe has done a lot. It has recognized a lot of dancers, and let's forget about any bad blood. Let's just say the truth. Now, I believe that there are some people trying to put on something else, and I give them kudos. Please, if you have something else to put up, we need to have more coming from Port Harcourt City. We need to have more dance concerts, more dance awards. Please, let us have it. I'm in support of that, but do not put down what has been there for over 10 years. It is not nice. And I would like to talk to them, through this video. I said, put your plans together. If you need help, if you need assistance, I am here. But do not come and tell me how, we should run it when you have not even done anything on your own. Start something, then you will see the challenges. Start something, then you will see that you need to putting everybody into consideration. Start something, and I'm going to support you. Then for those of you that have listened to both sides of the stories, and you're trying to see how to come out with, Port Harcourt is a great city. Port Harcourt has done a lot for dance. Port Harcourt has been a place where dance has brought a lot on the table in Nigeria. Port Harcourt is a dance city, and we will keep doing more. I represent True Gold, from the family of True Gold. We do ballet, we do hip hop, we do contemporary, we do everything we can do when it comes to dance, and we want to do more. If you are part of what we are doing, we will do more. And then for the international body, and this is where I want to speak to, for those outside the country, Nigeria, for those in global people looking at us and watching at True Gold and watching at Port Harcourt, don't let this, forget about what's happening. Port Harcourt is one. We are a great family. We support ourselves, and we are trying to become, one of the best city in dance in the world. When I'm talking about globally. We in Port Harcourt, we are planning, we are pushing, we are working to take the #1 spot in dance globally. We are not talking about nationally. We're not talking about, West Africa. We're talking about globally, and we will come to that stage. Thank you very much for watching and for listening. My name is Imeak Gold, and I am PA City Dance Bots. See you when I see you.